Well, hey guys, how you doing today? My name is Brendan Bromley. Shit. We're gonna be talking about Don't Torture a Duckling and, Blood and Black Lace. These two movies are part of the Italian giallo subgenre. For those who don't know, it's basically a murder mystery, often with a twist ending. That's basically what a Italian giallo movie is. Well, these two I'd say are at least some of the older, but yet better ones in this genre. Well, without further ado, let's talk about Don't Torture a Duckling. Directed by Lucio Fulci. Oh shit, the same guy from Zombie 2. Anyways, directed by Lucio Fulci. This is a movie that follows a reporter. And he starts to notice that these kids are kind of being killed. One by one. Like, kids. Fucking kids. Like, I'm talking younger than like 7. Kids. These kids are being killed. And he's trying to figure out who's doing it. So he teams up with this woman who's also very good with the kids. And they try to figure out who's doing it. And this movie has a whole bunch of like Catholic undertones and a whole bunch of... This is a very progressive movie. This movie was ahead of its time. Because you know the movie Spotlight? Where they talk about like priests being pedophiles and shit? This movie came out, let me think, 43 years before that, and it has the same idea. Because the killer is a priest. Guys, I'm not kidding. This is a very, very progressive and very dangerous movie to make. But this movie is surprisingly very good. Save for a couple WTF moments, there are some insanely good moments in this movie. Especially with, unfortunately, the discovery of the children being dead, and then like the suspense being built up from that. The suspense in this movie is tremendous. Plus the cinematography is also very good, considering the locations that they filmed on are incredibly beautiful. Plus, we get some really good-looking women. We also get some really decent character development for both the main character and this woman that he teams up with. And I just gotta say that this movie is a bit better than it has any right to be. But that's besides the point. So with good characters, good suspense, what else is there that I really feel I need to bring up? What the fuck moments, that's what I need to bring up. Okay, so there are two in particular that I'm thinking of. One, when the woman that I said was good with kids starts to hit on like a 13-year-old. And she gets naked and says, "Hey, you wanna come join and like come in bed with me?" What? I mean, she might be pretty, but Jesus Christ. If I was the kid's age, I'd be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, even what she's doing back in that day, in that country, is illegal, right? Hey, whatever. The second WTF moment is kind of cool. It's when the death of the priest happens. He's pushed off of a cliff, and his face like starts to hit the side of the cliff, and like his flesh starts to get torn off. But when he hits the fucking cliff, his fucking face sparks, and then the flesh comes off, like as if someone went up to him with like a firecracker, placed it on his face, it blew, and then then the flesh came off. Like you see sparks flying. I'm like, this shit is funny. But it's also incredibly cool. It's badass. Sure, it might be unrealistic, but it's kind of fun to watch. So, that's besides the point. This is a very fun movie, funny movie to watch, while also it being very suspenseful at the same time. So, because of good suspense, good characters, great moments of insanity, I'm going to go ahead and give Don't Torture a Duckling a 7 out of 10. Now on to the movie Blood and Black Lace. This is a bit better of a movie, technically speaking. Directed by Mario Bava, who's known as the maestro, the master of Italian horror movies, until Dario Argento came around and sweep that rug out from underneath him. This guy created some of the greatest Italian horror movies ever made. Some of them include Kill Baby Kill and Baby Blood. But with this movie, what is this movie about? It's about a fashion. It's about like this fashion contest. A whole bunch of these women who are big into fashion, and well, there's a guy in like black fedora, white mask, and like black coat, black gloves, and he's killing these people. He's maiming them. And I don't mean he's just like every now and then comes out of nowhere and just like stabs them, calls it a day. I mean like he's choking them out, he's slamming them onto like red hot like shit to burn them. I'm like, dude, like he stabs them with with red hot fire pokers. Let's simmer down there a little. Yeah, see what I did there? Simmer, like fires, like it's simmered down. God, get a fucking life. Oh yeah, this movie's brutal as all hell. But you know what? It's kind of besides the point. This movie is also incredibly stylish. It's got some incredibly good visuals. The darkness really just adds to the atmosphere that this movie gives. There's plenty of reds, blues, greens, oranges. The color schemes of this movie are very pretty. This is a very stylish movie, but it also has a lot of substance. It has the best of both worlds. Mario Bava's direction in this movie is truly tremendous, and he's always been a guy that's done a pretty good job with most of the movies he's a part of, even dating back as far as Black Sunday, which is easily one of the best like black and white horror movies, at least in my opinion, because it's just really over the top. It's really just in your face and it's scary, and that's how I would describe a good majority of his movies. This movie I wouldn't say is too over the top. I just say that it's very brutal, it's very intense, but incredibly stylish and incredibly well directed and has great visuals. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Blood and Black Lace a 8 out of 10. Alright guys, well there we go. We just went over the movie Blood and Black Lace and its partner for today's episode, Don't Torture a Duckling. As for tomorrow's movies, what are they? Well, to keep things simple, we are just going to be talking about two movies that are so similar, so iconic, and are loved for the same reasons that it's basically going to be, I'm going to do a review for both of them at the same time, like simultaneously, and giving them both the same rating and same reasons as to why I like both of them. They are Dracula and Frankenstein from 1930 and 31. My name is Brendan Bromley. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, whatever day and night time you watch this, and I'll see you all next time.